Preston brought me this flower from outside. I have no idea what it is, but yeah, he brought it in. I think I only have like one in my yard and he picked it. Oh well, it's pretty. And he's like, I know you like purple, Mom. And I'm like, thanks. So here it is. I just put it in a little jar. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. It's probably like something poisonous. I'm over here touching it. But thanks for the flower, Preston. And Daniel just brought me a flower. So, thanks Preston, thanks Daniel. He had another one like this, but he's giving it to his teacher. How sweet. They do that sometimes. Especially when I have those, I think they're like, maybe dogwood flowers or whatever. When I have them all over my yard, they take them to girls and teachers, and so cute. Speaking of flowers, let me tell you this story. Okay, so I totally slept in my makeup, so excuse that. Okay, so let me tell you this really sad story. Alright? Back when Dale went to school, and the reason I know this is because he's told me, and I think his dad told me. I think it was his dad or his mom. Anywho, so, back when he went to school, it was a dance. I want to say it was like prom or homecoming or some like little dance like that. Anyways, he wanted this girl to go to the dance with him. So he like planned out this big, you know, thing and brought her flowers, and, you know, he asked her, and the girl was so rude. She gave him back the flowers in front of everybody in class and told him that she wouldn't go to the dance with him. So rude. And then I look at it now, I'm like, he would bring that girl flowers to go to the dance, and I can't even get him to stop and pick a wildflower off the side of the road. Like, she ruined him. Thanks a lot, girl from the past. But it was just so sad. Like, I remember when I heard that story, I was like, that is so sad. Like, why would you do that? Like, seriously. And it wasn't like she was like, no, I won't go to the dance with you. Like, she was really mean and ugly and rude about it. And, like, made a big scene in front of the class and, like, threw his flowers at him and stuff. It was like, I mean, Dale wasn't, like, you know, a hunk back in the day, but he wasn't ugly either. And he had a lot of issues just because, like, his family moved around a lot. And he felt like he was always the new kid in school. And then poor dude, his face, like, started breaking out real bad, you know. So he was kind of shy and his face broke out, but he wasn't, like, a geek. You know, it was just like, deep down, he's a really shy, sweet guy, but he kind of puts on this, like, jokative, you know, exterior stuff. So, that's, like, sometimes you can just look at him and tell that he's shy, or, you know, that he's uncomfortable, or, you know what I mean? So, I always look at that. I always look, you know, deep down, but anyways, I have to kind of make a big deal when the boys bring me flowers, because I don't want them to ever, I don't know, have that done to them, you know, so, but luckily, seriously, since they've been taking flowers to girls, none of them have, like, threw them back at them and been like, take her flowers, so, that's good, that's always good. Maybe they'll stick with that when they get older. They'll, be passing out flowers to girls and won't have them thrown back in their face, but they just left on the school bus. Thank goodness I gotta take them to school. I'm sitting here watching TV with Riley, kind of cramping, so I'm kind of delaying my workout right now. Fingers crossed that Aunt Flo is back in town, because seriously, I looked at my little tracker and I hadn't had Aunt Flo since November. Yes, November 15th. So, hopefully, praying Aunt Flo is back in town. So, I'm just going to kind of sit here for a few minutes, and if I do end up doing any exercising, I don't think it'll be, like, really strenuous. I think it'll be kind of just in moderation. So, but, anyways, good morning, guys. It's Wednesday. So, I just got out of the tub. I tried my new face mask, washed my face. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, yeah, I'm still broke out, obviously, but I think it's pretty good. I mean, it didn't feel weird. You know, the last one I was like, is this what it's supposed to look like? Is this not? Yes, but it actually felt pretty nice and relaxing, so I took me a nice hot bath, hoping that will help, and it seemed to help a little bit, ease the pain, but it always comes back. But now I'm going to paint my toenails. I was going to paint my fingernails, but I want to try, because I'm trying to relax today, to paint, and every single time I paint my fingernails, I get paint on them, and then it just ruins them. So it's like, okay, well, I'm going to paint my toenails, and then I will paint, and then when I'm done painting, then I will paint my fingernails. So I'm just going to go, I've been stuck on these colors, but for some reason I have, like, this color, which is the, Don't Be So Coy, which is like a coral looking color. I'm stuck on this color, and I almost want to try to put like a little dream catcher on there with some feathers. I'm not very good at like nail art. It looks hideous, but for some reason I'm kind of feeling it. So we might play around a little bit and see what I come up with, but if not, I'll just wipe it off. But I'm going to paint my toenails, and then I'm going to try to paint. I have been wanting to paint a picture for like ever. My Pocahontas one, because I need to finish my Disney wall. So I need to try to do that, so I'm going to try to do that here in a few minutes once I put my nail polish on my toes. Alright, let me tell you how the internet works, okay? So, I'm over here researching a lemonade recipe that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it because I'm trying my best to stay away from sugar. I'm trying my hardest when it comes to soda to stay away from that, and salt. So, I mean, I'm really trying. So anyways, I'm trying to look up a recipe that is for lemonade that uses a different kind of sugar other than like cane sugar. Anyways, long story short, it goes from that to Beyonce's new Lemonade album, and I'm like, what? So, if you like Beyonce, you might want to like fast forward a few minutes here, but I'm not a very big Beyonce fan, to be honest. Like, I like a couple of her songs, but I'm not like, you know, praise Beyonce. I'm not, sorry, just not. Anyways, so I was looking at these like little clips from her album or whatever, and girl, kind of scary. She got some stuff going on there. I mean, I think at least in any type of relationship, whether you're married, dating, whatever, you've questioned your partner maybe about some of their true intentions, you know, fidelity, whatever. But, like, I don't think in my whole relationship have I ever said I was going to wear somebody's skin in their hair. Like, I've never said that. Like, I've threatened to beat somebody up, but I have never said I was going to wear their skin or their hair. Kind of crazy. I mean, I guess through the girl that she's, like, referring to was this girl named, like, Rachel Roy or something. Anyways, and then she was calling her, like, Becky, and then they were, like, giving the reason that she was calling her Becky, talking about the nice hair and all this stuff. And I guess this girl supposedly has nice hair and she designs clothes, so I was like, okay, well, maybe she was just kind of like, instead of calling her out and being like, you know, I could wear her clothes and do my hair like hers, meaning, you know, I could keep it straight all the time and all that. Maybe that's what she was kind of referencing to, but it was still kind of creepy. I mean, the whole thing was creepy, to be honest. Like, it, like, really scared me. But, anyways, and then, like, you know, her calling her Becky, my name ain't even close to Becky, and I'm over here wanting to pull, like, a Britney Spears and just shave my head, you know, because she's talking about Becky with the nice hair and stuff, and it's like, and then I guess the girl had put on her, like, Twitter or Instagram or something about, like, good hair, don't care, and it's like, psh, I wouldn't be putting that on there. I wouldn't be putting that on somebody who's talking about wearing my skin and my hair. Heck no. Just crazy, though. Like, I don't know. Just, what happened to, like, the good music? I mean, Beyonce has a couple good songs out, but that one was just craziness. It was just craziness. That's all I can say. Like, it scared me, to be honest. I mean, if you liked it and you enjoyed it, more power to you, but it scared me. I mean, I wouldn't want to mess with her. But, honestly, I may never drink lemonade ever again. I don't know. I just felt like, after all that stuff went out, like, anybody and everybody who, like, put something out there about hair was gonna be Becky. That's who Beyonce's talking about, so, like, I feel like people are probably just going silent for, like, the whole month about hair, whether it be good hair, bad hair, hair products, hair, you know, flat irons, hair, blow dryers, whatever, anything hair. Everybody's gonna be like, don't post that. Beyonce gonna think you Becky. So, anyway. Yeah, it was just weird. I went from looking up a lemonade recipe with, like, little to no sugar or, like, natural sugar or something, you know, maybe using, like, Splenda. And it goes all the way, like, to Beyonce. Just scare me. But anyways, now I'm going to try to eat my ham and cheese sandwich for lunch if I can get past those images and thoughts in my head. It was just craziness, y'all. I mean, if you hadn't looked it up, I mean, you can look it up if you don't want to. If you don't care nothing about it, don't look it up. But it was just like, what happened to, like, the good music, though? I'm not saying Beyonce's music is bad, but that is different and scary to me. But, okay, now I'm going to try to eat this lunch. Sorry guys, my camera died while I was trying to do the last little bit. But if you've seen my other Disney pictures, you know I don't put faces and I don't do bodies. I just do the dresses and so forth and scenic stuff. So, anyways, that's my Pocahontas. My take on Pocahontas. It's not the prettiest. It probably honestly looks like a 5-year-old did it, but that's okay though. But I used a mixture of paints and color pencils because I wanted some things to really stand out and some things to kind of just be in the back there. But anyways, that's, you know, in the movie where she stands and she's like overlooking everything, that little like ridge or whatever, and she's standing up there, and it's like the classic scene where the wind is blowing and the leaves and stuff are blowing. That's kind of what that is. And there's of course lots of trees in there and grass, and I remember the cornfield, and then even, thanks Riley, Grandma Willow. So anyways, but I finally got that done so I can add it to my wall. We have Ariel and Aurora, Belle, Cinderella, Jasmine, Rapunzel, Snow White, and Tiana. So now my Pocahontas can go over there. And I think I still have a couple more that I'm missing. I know I'm going to try to do Elsa and Anna. And I'm going to try to do them like in one painting instead of doing it in two. But anyways, now I have that one to add. So I'm going to wait for that one to fully dry and then stick it in the frame and add it to my wall. The little boys and I are on our way to go get Dell from work. The older boys are down the road at a friend's house doing homework, some kind of project or something, but these clouds in front of me, they almost look fake. Every time I see clouds like this, all I can help but think is Toy Story. Like, look how beautiful they are. I mean, I think they are gorgeous. And each and every one of them is different. That's what I love. They're all different. It's beautiful, though. God's beauty. The sunrises and these clouds and just scenic stuff just gets me every single day. It just reminds me of what God did in a small amount of time, and it just still like amazes me every day. I'm in here making dinner, and Dell is outside grinding, and he's wearing a mask that looks like the aliens are coming, the aliens are coming. Yeah, it's hard to see through the window. These screens are as old as probably I am, but Daniel's out there helping. I'm making dinner. I've got a mess here, so don't look, but here's my chicken that I have cooked up with some olive oil and peppers and onions. Alright, sorry, Dale was yelling at me to get the baby, but anyways, some peppers and onions. I have some mixed vegetables here in the skillet. Whew, same skillet I cooked the chicken in. All I did was throw the vegetables over in there, add a little bit more of the Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. And I like to kind of toss it around a little bit, and then I'll add like a little bit of water. I don't even know, not even half a cup of water, maybe half a cup at the most. And I kind of let it cook the rest of it and stir it around. I have some potatoes that I put in the microwave and softened up, and I put some olive oil in there with a little bit of seasoning, and I have them under the broiler just kind of crisp, you know, just crisping up a little bit. But that's gonna be our dinner tonight. I'm trying to get it done early because they have Cub Scouts. Here, just a little bit, so he's finishing up stuff and I wanna... Hey, why is the door locked? The life of a mom, you're talking and you're like, hey, what's up there? Yeah, they locked the door, but... Oh my gosh. I'm not feeling too good. I was gonna go to the skate park and let Brody and Riley ride their scooters, but I just can't. Like, I physically can't. Like, can't. Yeah, it's like gotten bad. I probably need to like sleep with a towel under me tonight, and I probably should invest in some Depends. Totally TMI, but it's that kind of bad. Like, try not to complain. No, I'm trying not to complain, but wow, crazy. That kind of like intensity scares me. So, but anyways, I'm going to finish making them dinner so they can eat before they go, and then I think me and the little boys are just gonna curl up and watch TV and go to sleep early because I'm tired. I'm just drained. Alright, here's our delicious dinner.
Mom!
Daniel said the potatoes don't even need ketchup, so it must be that good.
I meant the chicken. I haven't tried the
potatoes. Chicken?
I've tried the potatoes.
Preston had to step out just a minute to go help his dad. They're over here sitting down. Riley, you gonna eat your dinner? Huh? No, we're just gonna suck down lemonade. Don't! Oh. Anyways, enough lemonade. But, anyways, that's my dinner.
The potatoes need ketchup for me, but
yeah, I could eat them by themselves or with ketchup. I eat my potatoes most of the time without ketchup. Riley Hunter. Oh,
look what's beside Mom, Riley.
Why kids insist on putting juice in their hair, on their clothes. You're spilling it on purpose. Yes, you're going to go to timeout. Oh. Anyways. What was I saying? I eat mine without it most of the time. I think it's fine, but I really enjoy doing the potatoes like this, though. Well, go potty. I put them in the microwave just as you're doing, you know, baked potatoes. I take them out, let them cool a little bit, slice them, and then I put a little bit of the olive oil on them. And very carefully, I put them underneath the broiler and watch them. I leave the door open. When you use the broiler, honestly, if you shut the door, you need to be standing right there on top of it. I don't know how many people have burnt food using the broiler because they shut it and they walk away. Stand right there on top of it if you have the door shut. Most of the time, I either stand there or I leave it cracked and watch it very carefully. Dale, not so much. He's burnt cookies before. Anyways, but that's what I do to the potatoes, and they taste really good, and the kids really like them, huh, bro? Daniel? And, well, they do. Oh, okay. I just got out of the bath. The older boys and Dale just went to their meeting, so me and the younger boys are going to watch a Disney movie because there's nothing on TV, so I got my heating pad on. I got that turned on. Brody has been a very big help with taking care of me, and Riley too. But I'm just starting to really, really hurt. It really hurt. So I honestly think, because I didn't really do too much today, and I'm just foreseeing tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna skip vlogging tomorrow, to be honest with you guys. Just give myself that personal day, and if I feel like it, I will regroup Friday. But if for some reason I don't vlog Friday, I will for sure vlog Saturday. But the first couple of days are always the worst. Just about any woman can tell you the first at least 3 days are always the worst. You got a candy? I see. It's Olaf. Okay, give me a second, okay? But anyways, it's the worst, so I think I'm just gonna do myself a favor and take that little bit of time off. I'm sure you guys will understand, but there's no point in you guys just watching me lay around and be miserable and cooped up with a heating pad, because I'm not gonna be working out, and there's nothing that needs to be done really around here, so it would just kind of be a pointless vlog. So I figured, you know what, I'll just take this little bit of time to myself. Hopefully by Friday I'll be a little bit better. But I'm still drinking plenty of water. I just took my vitamins, so I think that is definitely helping. I have taken Midol before somebody says something, it doesn't work, so I just take Tylenol. Basic stuff, but shoulder's hurting, must be gonna rain. But anyways, I'm just gonna give myself that time, so I hope you guys understand. I'm sure you guys will understand. It's just been kind of rough.
I can show you a magic trick.
So
I see. Mom. Paper again.
Oh my goodness, whoop.
Yeah. After paper.
I see.
I bet that's gonna go in the yellow one too.
Okay, well, anyways, our movie's about to come on, so I'm gonna try to get cozied in. Yeah. I'll try to get cozied in. But I will see you guys, not tomorrow. I will see you guys Friday or Saturday. So,
good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, and see you then.